Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. This week we're going to be checking out the ultimate AFK-able XP farm / gold farm. So here she is, and what a sight. Yes, she is definitely one tall structure. She's quite a nice farm for just being pretty much made out of stone brick and nether brick here. As you can see, absolutely gorgeous. She's been built fully in survival. Yep, full survival, and I built it in a series called Minecraft Down Under. So if you really want to start from the scratch and watch me build this from the scratch, you can. I'll leave a link in the description for when I actually started in my own series, so you can follow me step by step on building it. We are currently standing on top, technically the roof of the nether. There is ways of getting up here. There's all sorts of stuff you can look up online on how to get on the roof of the nether here, but I've been up here quite a few patches now. But yeah, really good spot to build a farm. It's, as I said, 100% legit, built in survival. So I'm going to take you through the farm from the bottom to the top. So let's get this tour started, shall we? All right. Okay, so this map will be you'll be able to fully download it and come check this farm out yourself. So, you can do that. I'll leave the link in the description itself. And the texture pack I'm using is called Datacraft, which is my very own texture pack. Also, link in the description. Pretty much links in the description all around. So if you want to know anything, check the description out. Okay, so we're coming up to the first floor here. This will be the storage room / lava pit. So we've got storage on this side. As you can see, we can open one of these chests up here, and as you said, this is the rotten flesh chest, and that will go literally all the way up. We've got gold chest here. This is all the gold nuggets, and this here is where all the gold ignites go. So that will literally be full at some point soon. I just completed this farm a couple of days ago, so she really hasn't had a full-blown workout when it comes to storage yet. Everything is half slabbed. Obviously, we want to keep all the pigman in the actual farm itself and not spawning around where we're standing. On this side here, we've got a lava pit. This lava pit, actually, there's dispensers up there which dispense all the gold swords that drop from the pigman. Since this is an XP farm, fully AFK-able XP farm, you get a lot of gold swords, and quickly, absolutely quickly. So I've chosen to pretty much just disintegrate any and all gold swords and feathers and all sorts of stuff like that. I really only wanted to keep the rotten flesh for trading, the gold nuggets to turn into gold. That's why there is a crafting table right here. We can literally just turn these nuggets into bars right off the bat, which is fantastic. So let's continue up. That's the storage room of the farm. Quite a large storage room, which is fantastic. All fully automatic, filtering, all that does, which all sorts it out by itself, which is absolutely fantastic. Alright, so we come up to pretty much the enchanting room. So obviously this is an AFK XP farm. So you're gonna want an enchanting room. So we're currently standing in the enchanting room. This is there's the dispenser there, or technically it's a dropper that drops out any item down to the lava pool there, which is quite cool. So we could turn it on. Actually, we can turn it on here. So I do have a switch. So if we want to keep gold swords, we can literally keep the gold swords from the farm, no problem. But if we don't, unpress that, and pretty much she'll start dispensing in the lava, which is pretty cool. So we could quickly go back down here, and you'll be able to literally see the farm. So normally I have that lever just on permanently because I don't want to keep the gold swords at all. I really don't want to keep the gold swords. So I'm just going to leave that going. That's just going to run constantly, which is fine. So let's climb back up. Oh, looks like it's out of gold swords already. Quite quick, which is absolutely fantastic. I did have another gold farm on this map that I'm currently playing on, but it's not compatible with 1.9. This farm here is fully compatible with 1.9, tested in the latest snapshot, which is absolutely fantastic. Alright, going up to the actual farm bit here. Okay, so here's a view. This is the drop chamber. This is where they all drop down to. We've got an elevator on this side. So this is going to be, I'm going to have to explain how all this works. So this is an on and off for the farm. But what we'll do is we'll start up the top, actually. I think we should start at the top, and then we'll work our way down. So we've checked the rooms out. Let's just climb all the way to the top, to the big bowl, the big upside down pyramid that's up here. I do hear a ghast, which is not good. They like to shoot at you and mess stuff up. Okay, so as you can see, we are currently standing on top of the farm. This is where, so let's go out here real quick. This is where all the pigmen spawn. Look how many pigmen are out here. So this is pretty much based off similar designs on the internet already. You know how there's like discs in the sky and you aggro. You shoot a pigman and you'll sit in the middle of the room and they come running at you and they fall down to their death. And since you aggroed them, they drop XP and swords and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much how it works. But I've chosen to take that idea and build it in an upside down pyramid shape and go like that. So we are currently standing in the middle of the upside down pyramid, and we AFK in the upside down pyramid. Okay, so that's pretty much how it works. Very basic. There is as you've seen, a beacon on top of the roof here. Now I'll show you how it all works because we're going to give it a quick run here. We're going to give it a quick run, I think. All right, so let's go down. So instead of because the XP, obviously, guys, the XP obviously ends up down there where the pigmen go splat. Right. So I've chosen, instead of to move the XP to the player, I chose to move the player to the XP. Now, how I've done that, I've used I've heavily modified an elevator from Mumbo Jumbos tutorials there. So it is his elevator, so credit to him. I'll leave a link in the description to the actual elevator itself, but it is quite modified for what we need. So all you do to get this farm running, quite simple. Turn farm on. So that there is just going to start so it gets into like a loop. Jump in the minecart, close the door. So, nothing gets you. Just say something bad spawns in there. You want something there. So this is obviously where the XP comes out and you AFK. So to get the farm going is quite simple. Fully AFKable. Go make a tea, go make a coffee, whatever. Go outside, whatever. Press the button. Up you go. You're sitting in a minecart. It shoots you up the top. You stop. We shoot up a pigman, so he gets angry. Come on. Oh, did we get him? No, we didn't get him. Oh, there we go. Now they're really angry. So currently, as we speak, there's a clock in the roof timing us. This here will sit here for about 3 minutes. Well, over 3 minutes. And once... Whoa, look at that. Holy smokes. That's all golden XP flowing down like a waterfall. Down. And we're going to go collect it all very shortly. So... what's going on right now is there's a clock in the roof timing us, and after, as I said, about 3 minutes, the floor here will give way, taking us back down to collect the XP, and then that elevator that we just come up, designed by Mumbo and modified by me, what will actually happen is we'll hit the top. What will happen is after a set timer down there, it will shoot us back up here to pretty much get aggro again. So you can, once you've shot them and ticked off the piggies, what will actually happen is pretty much they will stay constantly flowing. So you could go away for half an hour, come back, you'll probably have 80 to 100 levels just sitting there. So the only real problem about this design that I've done, it was very complicated. A lot of tuning went into her. I mean, a lot. Like, the elevator was so stubborn to get the timing right, to get everything right. It was just stubborn. Okay, so this is going to take quite some time, guys, and I expect because it is a 3-minute timer, I'm going to pretty much just do a jump forward here, waiting for the timer to be up. Alright, guys, the clock should be pretty much it. We're just about to go down and collect that XP. Oh, there we go! Boom! Whoa, cannot see an absolute thing down here. Let's press F5 real quick. There we go. So we are collecting XP. We are going up quite rapidly. Well, still can't see a thing. So pretty much where the piggies go splat, there is hoppers underneath which collect all the loot. Golds, swords, gold bars, everything. And we just get the XP. As I said, we don't have to do anything. We just sit on the ride. Once it's going, it's going. Once that lever is on mode, we just sit here. So eventually there's a timer that's underneath us right now, which is timing us to get the XP. So shortly, once we've got enough XP here, which should be any second now, holy smokes, we just got 30 levels in one run. There we go. Well, okay, well, nearly done. Yep, definitely nearly done. Okay, so now that now that we've got all our XP, the timer should be almost up, sending us all the way back up. See, look at that. As I said, fully AFKable, and we just sit here again. Now all the piggies that were down there are all now peed off and running back up here because they did follow us down the pyramid. So here they come. Here they all come again. Look at all that. Here they come up the stairs. So, yeah, it is 100% AFKable. You don't have to do anything. And now we have a beacon on the roof, which constantly regens us, because we do take full damage for some reason on this elevator. There you go. She's just warming up. She was just warming up. All the piggies are coming now. So, yeah, there's a beacon on the roof, which is constant regeneration, which allows us to really truly AFK for quite some time and take as little or as much... we do, as I said, we take a little bit of damage from the elevator itself. There's nothing really I could have done about that. I tried making the roof higher, I tried glass, I tried many things. It's a bug with the actual elevator design itself for some reason. It's just the floor we're on. There's nothing really I can do. So again, after 3 minutes, it'll drop us back down, collect all that XP, and it's just constant repeat. We don't have to do anything. I could just literally go AFK right now and come back and have another whoop amount of levels. But we're going to stop it. We're going to actually stop it. We're going to let it go for this last round. So that's another 3 minutes, guys. We're going to let it go for another 3 minutes, and we're going to turn her off after this. We're going to turn the whole thing off, and I'm going to show you a little bit more around, like some of the guts and redstone and stuff. So I'll be right back. And we're back. The timer should have almost been up by now. Or just still waiting for it to... Still an avalanche of piggies coming. So we should get a bunch of XP for this again. As I said, this farm is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love this farm. Oh, there we go. Dropping it down automatically again. Grab all the XP. So this time around, we're going to get off the farm. This is a little bit different, a little bit tricky. So about halfway of getting all this XP, I'm actually going to jump out of the cart here. And I can't see a bloomin' thing. There's just so much orbs around me. We can't see a bloomin' thing. Okay, alright. Once it starts to slow down, we're going to jump out of the minecart here. Okay. Come on, start to slow down. We need to see something. Crikey. Alright, we're going to jump out of the minecart. So hold shift, jump up here, press button, and just turn the farm off. That's it. Farm is now off. So the only problem that I am going to have to fix, obviously flaw in the design, is obviously the chickens riding, or the piggies riding the chickens, the babies. So people have already, my subscribers have already suggested a lava blade and all sorts of stuff. Cactus actually, in the blocking the way, so they actually randomly walk around and all sorts of stuff. So there we go. That was a full-blown run of the farm there. We got 42 levels there. So technically each run takes about 3.5 minutes. Not bad, not bad. As I said, this farm is really, really quick. I am very impressed with the farm. And then we can go downstairs and enchant and do all sorts of stuff. So they're aggroed at the moment. We can't really go outside, but I'm going to show you the back areas. Now there are some mobs that spawn on the redstone and all sorts of stuff, so we'll break in back here. And as you can see, there's a lot of spare room, so we're gonna have to jump here. We'll jump. I'm gonna have to get a little bit of scaffolding here, but we'll jump down. Okay, so here is the back of the start of the elevator. This here is the timer for the bottom half of the elevator. This here controls, once you press that button and you go up and down automatically, this controls the bottom half. So this is the timer for collecting the XP. So after, what was it, 2 stacks? Yeah, about 2 stacks of items here, which is about, I think it's about a minute. Just over a minute worth of timing. Then it pretty much fires a monostable circuit. When the monostable circuit had to have a pulse lengthener on it because I was having problems with the timing of the elevator, so I had to put a pulse lengthener on it. This is the switch to turn it on and off. So yeah, that's the bottom of the elevator that controls pretty much, as I said, the timing to shoot you back up automatically. And that there is pretty much the tower of redstone going up with the elevator there itself, and that controls you bouncing up and down. Now all the piggies you hear is obviously the farm itself behind the wall. They're still aggroed to me, so I do apologise about the crazy amount of noise that's coming from it. So as again, the elevator, the main part of the elevator was designed by Mumbo Jumbo. I just modified it for my needs. Back here, there's really nothing back here. As I was saying before, it's all just really an empty room. Wasn't going to do much with it. Just sort of worked around what I needed. Alright, and everything is half slabbed. Everything is bloomin' half slabbed up to bloomin' you gang. Alright, so if we come down here, you'll be able to see the item filter. This here filters out pretty much all the items. So we've got, as I said, the gold bars, and then we've got the nuggets, and then we've got the rotten flesh, and then we've got the hopper pipe leading off to the disintegrator for anything else, because I don't want it. I really just wanted to keep those 3 items, and they go down to the storage, which the storage, well, see, we've got a, looks like we've got a spot they're spawning on here, so we're going to have to take care of these guys. Dead. Good. So they're spawning in here somewhere. I'll have to, I think this is not half slab, that's full slabs. I'm going to have to half slab this. That's where they're spawning, so I'm going to have to half slab that, because they like to spawn everywhere, from on top of lemon freaking crafting tables, just everywhere. They're a pain in the bum, so we've got to half slab that. But that's goes, this hopper line goes into the disintegrator. See, we got the clock here, which is hooked into a dropper, which drops all the swords out into that lava. Here's the very top. This is the very, very top of the actual storage unit here. As I said, there's a lot of storage involved in this farm, which is good. And alright, so we got to climb out of here now, which is unfortunate because I didn't actually bring anything to scaffold out. So I'm going to have to break out, which is unfortunate. I don't want to break in my farm. There we go, we can fix this one back up here. But there you go, you've seen the timer for the bottom. And the elevator clock here. You've seen all that. So now we can go up a little bit higher here. Go. Well, I can hear them all. They're really still angry. Now, if you didn't really want the XP, you could just stand up here, and then you'll get the gold. So if we just come up the ladder here, and we just stood here, go away from the keyboard, you'll be constantly getting gold. So all those piggies that you just heard are actually running up the stairs as we speak. See, there's a whole bloomin' line of them. Hop, 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 hop. They follow you down. So, yeah, you just stand here and you can just get the gold instead of the XP. If you didn't want the XP, that's no problem. It functions as a fully AFKable regular gold farm, as well as a fully AFKable XP farm as well. You can literally choose both. Okay, so up here is the clock itself. Look, there we go. This is the clock itself to control. I really can't... Oh, hang on, I'm going to break a few blocks here just to get in there to... Oh, crikey, we just lost one of the blocks there. Bugger. I'll fix that up later, no big problem. So if we click this, see, this is a big timer here. As I said, I've got 4 lots of items in here. This is about 3 minutes worth of timing, or just over 3 minutes worth of timing, because obviously after 5 minutes, XP despawns, right? So I had to make sure that the timer was long enough to hold us up here to gather enough XP down there, and then pretty much after 3 minutes dropping us down there, because it takes over a minute to gather all the XP. So I made sure that was within the 5 minutes, because if you're gathering XP and it starts to despawn, that's kind of not cool, is it? Not cool at all. So I had to keep everything under 5 minutes, making sure everything's good. So, as I said, there's a beacon on top of me that pretty much stops the damage from the actual the AFK elevator that stops the damage. Holy smokes, guys. Really? Just absolutely flowing out arches. Which is fine. We're gathering gold up as we speak. But yeah, there's a beacon on top which actually stops us... it stops us dying. That's pretty much it. But yeah, as I was saying, this map is fully downloadable. You'll have to navigate your way on top of the nether. Pretty simple way to do it. You guys are probably wondering about slimes. Not slimes, magma cubes. They actually randomly jump around in the farm. I don't have any system to take care of them yet, because they do actually spawn up here. Eventually they just jump off the edge, because we got no roof to this place, so they eventually jump off the edge. Same with any ghast that spawn here. They will actually randomly just fly off and then despawn as well. So those two mobs are not a problem. The only problem, as I said, we're having was the actual babies themselves. But I got lots of plans. I actually got plans to upgrade this farm. I'm thinking about, like, these are the plans for the future of Minecraft Down Under, which is my series. So if you subscribe and watch this upcoming content with the series, you can I plan on actually putting in light indicators up here indicating how much time is left with you staying. So once you're in the minecart, it might have like a 4 staged light system, and then it'll go down slowly, and then when the last light goes off, you drop back down, something like that. See, I've got plenty of ideas to improve the farm and change it up and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, we're definitely going to come back and visit this farm in the future and upgrade it and put more gizmos and gadgets in it and all that good stuff. But we can manually come down and grab the XP. See? Manually come down and grab all that nice, beautiful XP. That's absolutely amazing. But this farm is absolutely crazy. I reckon she could easily do from anywhere from 70 to 100 levels in an hour. No problem. As I said, after 3 minutes, you've got freaking the amount I got. So we only did two laps and we only got 45 levels. So we go here and I've got items and bows and stuff I've been repairing and changing up, and yeah, so no gold swords in here because yeah, they're just pop. No pop. Oh, there we go. Crikey. Alright guys, I think I'm going to let you go here. I just really wanted to showcase this gold farm that I have built, or gold. Mainly it's an XP farm. I really needed the XP mainly more than the gold. So, look at this. Almost a full chest already. Gold is also doing good. Nuggets. The gold bars themselves, you know, they're a rarer drop, so it's going to take quite some time. But as I said, you would just pretty much gather these up, come here, and just literally turn them into gold bars themselves. It'll be a lot quicker that way. But yeah, absolutely awesome farm. I enjoyed building it. As I said, the downside to building this farm, just the sheer amount of timing and playing with the timing to get everything so perfect. See, it runs for me perfectly, but a slower computer, like a laggy computer, the timing might be off for a person with a very bad computer, laggy computer. So if you're going to download the world and the timing's not quite right for you, that's probably because maybe you got low FPS or something, because I've had problems with elevators in the past with low FPS, not firing properly and all sorts of stuff. Well, over there is my old gold farm. That was a 1.8 compatible gold farm. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to check out that design. That's a different, quite a different gold farm there, but quite a unique one as well. How awesome is that? So I've got two. We've got the old gold farm and we've got the new one right next to each other. How awesome is that? Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash those buttons, and I'll catch yous all later.